Hi friend, welcome to Learn Easy. Today we will talk about measure of dispersion. Measure of dispersion is an important chapter of HS first year, as well as it will also helpful for SSC or banking examination. So let's start. We will start the concept of measures of dispersion, and then we will solve 2 or 3 problems. So let's start. First of all, there are 2 words. Number 1, measure, and second one is dispersion. Measure, that means measuring something, calculating something. That means finding the weight, finding the value. That is measure. As you all know that measurement we heard various times. And second thing, that is dispersion. It means the differences, or finding out the differences of 2 things. Understand? Now I will give an example to you, and from this you can understand the important concept. Now you see here x is given 400, 400, 400, 400 and 400 again, and y also given 300, 500, 700, 400 and 100. Right? 2 terms is given here. Now if we calculate the value of x, it will be 2000, and again if we calculate the value of y, the total will be 2000. And as we all know that we can find the average or mean from these 2 terms easily. When we find out the average, that is mean, it will be 2000, that is the total number, and we will divide the number of items. Number of items here 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we will divide 2000 by 5. Then the answer will be 400. But again, if we will find out the average of y, it will be 2000, because the total is 2000, and we will divide the y also by 5, because there also number of items is 5. Right? Now the answer will be 400. That means here also 400 in case of x, and in case of y it is also 400. Now the differences, you see here all the numbers are 400. That means the average also 400. No problem in case of x. But in case of y there is a problem, that you see here 300. That means we have to add 100 more. If we find or calculate average, then we need to add 100 more with 300. Here 500, that means 100 is more there. We have to deduct 100 if we think about the average. Here also 300 more, here 400, here it is 0, it is average. Like, and in the last number here you see 300 is less. That means for average we need to add 300 more with 100. Right? Now you see there are various differences from one number to another number. All the number are differ. Now I am concluding that dispersion means that differences. Right? These differences is called dispersion, and we will find out these differences in various way. For example, absolute, relative, etc., etc. Now I will show you how to calculate measures of dispersion. You see, in case of measures of dispersion, we need to find out range, quartile deviation, mean deviation, standard deviation, and Lorentz curve. Lorentz curve is not important, but 1, 2, 3 and 4 is most important. In case of absolute, we need to find out range, that is R. Second, QT, that is quartile deviation. Third, mean deviation, and fourth is standard deviation, then log curve. Now in case of relative, coefficient of range, that is CR, coefficient of quartile deviation, coefficient of mean deviation, coefficient of standard deviation. Now you see how to find these things. Here first of all we will find out the range, and range means difference between highest and lowest number. Difference, I am repeating again, difference between highest and lowest number is called range. That means the range of anything means difference between the highest number of these things and lowest number of these things. Understand? Now in case of range we need to find out first of all in three types. Number 1, individual series, number 2, discrete series, and number 3, continuous series. Now the important things is that in case of range, for these three series there is a single formula. That means formula is same in case of individual series, discrete series, and continuous series if we find out the range. Understand? So the formula for range is R equal to H minus L. But in some books you will get that L instead of L here written S. So H means highest number, L means lowest number, S means smallest number. Smallest and lowest both are same. Understand? Now in case of here, that means coefficient of range, the formula is H minus L divided by H plus L. Understand? These two formula need to calculate range. Understand? So you see the first example. Here I will show you these three methods, that is individual series, discrete series, and continuous series. So in case of individual series, you see here number of items is given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and X is given 20, 30, 50, 10, 25. So first things here, though we know the formula of range equal to, that means R equal to H minus L. Here we need to find out first of all what is the highest number, because we need the highest number first. So here highest number is 50, right? Now I write here 50. Then the lowest number, that is 10. Again minus 10 equal to 40. So here R equal to 40. Second, coefficient of range. Coefficient of range formula, we got that coefficient of range equal to H minus L divided by H plus L. So here first of all we need to find out the highest number, that is H minus L, that is 50, and second lowest number is 10, that means 50 minus 10 equal to 40. Again H plus L, that means 50 plus L, that means lowest number 10, then it will be 60. If we divide it, it will be 2 by 3, and the answer will be 0.6. So in individual series the calculation will be like this, right? Now in case of discrete series, here X is given 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and frequency also given 2, 5, 7, 9, and 2. Now the important point is you have to note it, that frequency is useless in case of range. Understand? In case of range, no need to think about frequency. Understand? So give up the frequency first. Understand? Now we will calculate, as we all know, that range R equal to highest number minus lowest number. So highest number is 50 here, and lowest number is 10 here. 50 minus 40 equal 50 minus 10 equal to 40. Again coefficient of range, that means highest number minus lowest number, and highest number plus lowest number. So it will be 40, and the 50 plus 10 will be 60, and the answer will be same, 0.6. Right? Now the last series, that is continuous series. Here X is given, F also given. Understand? So in case of continuous series we can calculate range in two methods. Number one, without finding mid value, direct h minus a r, and the second is through finding mid value. Understand? So in case of first method, we do not need finding any mid value. So here like r equal to h minus highest minus lowest, and we will find like this. And in case of second method, by finding mid value, first of all we need to find out the mid value of these things. And if we find out the mid value, it will be 15, it will be 25, it will be 35, and it will be 45, right? And from these we will find which is the lowest number and which will be the highest number. Then accordingly we will calculate the continuous series. Thank you.